So this is the MiGro COB LED, which is manufactured in Dublin, and as you can see, it's done really well. This has been, I'd say, maybe a 7-week test. Not entirely scientific, let's be honest. We've got a white box, so you can see it's a white reflective box with a white reflective background, but obviously the front panel is Perspex. You can't see that, but there is Perspex on the front so that it's a closed environment. Yes, I know the CFL doesn't have a reflector, but it is surrounded by the white. Yes, maybe the CFL is a little far away, it could do with being closer. I agree with all these things, but I think you'll agree with this test that the results actually speak for themselves. So the first thing is, we found on the early test that 300 watt CFL actually runs at about 175 watts. So the first thing is that they're a complete lie about how much power these things are using. And we know that. We've got a couple of meters here. Just let it adjust. So that's 177.2. That's what you're looking at the moment from the CFL. And what we're looking at from the LED is 60.4. So look at the difference there. The COB LED is about 1/3 of the wattage of the CFL. And it's been running at 60 watts for the last 5 weeks. So initially we had it turned up on full through the veg phase. So it was hitting about 110 watts. It's a completely dimmable unit. So you can dim it up, dim it down. We found 60 watts seemed to do quite well. So you can see there, I can tweak it to be pretty much exactly what you want it to be. We found 60 watts to be pretty good. Have we looked after these plants? No. You can see it's ran dry. The tub's too small. Like I say, non-scientific, guys. I'm not trying to do a scientific test here. But you can see quite clearly. Question 1, did the plant grow under the COB LED? Yes, 100%. Number 2, how did it compare to the 300 watt CFL that's actually 175 watts? There is no comparison between those two plants. You can see that. I know there's signs of distress on both plants. That's because we didn't really look after them too well. This is just a test to see, does it actually do what it says? So the last important point, temperature and humidity. Not sure we can pick that up on the camera. So the COB LED is showing 20 degrees, 20.5 centigrade. The CFL is showing 19.3, which isn't a massive difference. And the external temperature is 17 degrees. So there's only 1 degree temperature difference in the two grow areas. So that's not going to be the reason for the big difference in plant size. Therefore, we have to assume, since they were both fed exactly the same, both seeded at the same time, the big difference between these two was the LED. And if you look at the numbers, the saving there for a plant, I would say is, you know, if you look at the flowers, there's 100 times more flowers on the Basil on the LED than the other. So it's really not a comparison, where we largely ran at 61 watts versus 177 watts. So that's the end of the MiGro test. We were quite pleased with it. We're going to carry on testing it. I think we're probably comfortable selling it here now. We know where it does. Watch this space. Thank you.